Welcome to How Hard Can It Be? Episode 54. And what are we doing today? I'll tell you what we're doing today. We're going to be doing what I call boat bumpers. But obviously the technical term, or in the marine world, it is rubbing straight. And we've got to finish that one, and on the other side, so we can complete this side and we can crack on with doing the work in there. But before we do that, I'm Phil Murphy. That is a Nauticus 27 foot. And John is there. Say hello.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. So, without further ado, should we get on with the episode?
Let's do it.
Okay. Right. So, first job we've got to do, I've taken the liberty of pulling these out. So we're going to go round. I think what we'll do, John, is we'll start round at that side and we'll measure up what we need. Obviously the workbench is over here because we've more room. So we'll go around there, take some sizes and then start slicing this up.
That's the plan.
Okay, right, that's what we'll do. Right, so I've taken an offcut of wood and I've just obviously checked to check the angle. I know it's 45 degrees because I've already checked that. So I've just made a pencil line across there, so then when I come to cut this, because it costs as much as gold, by the way, I don't make a mistake. So I'm going to cut the angle first and then I'm going to take my size. So I'm going to just check that's on 845. I know that that's the correct, no it's not the right angle, you see, just as well. You check these things, it's the opposite 45.
I have done that with skirting boards.
Oh, I've done it 1,000 times, but I'm not doing it with this. I haven't told you this. I went to our local DIY place to buy some ply. 9 mil, whatever mil it was, right? I'm not joking. For a piece that big by that big, £15.
You don't need to tell me because I watch boat extras.
Okay. That's fine then. Well, I did some moaning, let me tell you. Right, I need to, I've got a malfunction going on here. Can I give you this?
Yeah, pull your finger out.
Take that off me, thank you. Try again. Thank you. So, just see if we've got enough to, that'll do. So make sure that's completely flat. It is. Clean cut, that's what we need. Right, so I've made a line, I can take a cut. There we are. So at this stage all I've done is I'm just making a rough cut. It's slightly over by about half, 3/4 of an inch. And then what we'll do is John and I will go around there and then we'll take the angle, because at the back of the boat it's slightly on an angle. So I'll make a mark. You'll see what I mean when we come to actually put it on, but it's just slightly off a percentage. It's on a slight angle, so I will follow the contours of the boat with that one. That's why I'm oversizing it for now. Thank you. Right, okay, so I've made a rough pencil line over there. You don't need to see that, but trust me, you'll see it when I cut it. I'm going to allow the saw to float. I'm not going to, because there's no specific degree with this particular cut. I've taken the size that I visually see, so I am going to just allow the saw to find the angle. So if I have a look and then move the saw to the appropriate angle, which is there, and then move that across a bit. It's all about the eye. There we go.
And of course you've unplugged at the moment, haven't you?
No. There, right, so I found the angle. I'm not going to, it's not set in any way, so we're just going to go with the flow with that one. And then what I'm going to do is then I'm going to take it over. I'm going to take an angle off that, because I'm just chamfering it off by 45 degrees like I've done. I think I did it over here somewhere on these, because I don't want a harsh edge at the end of it. I want it just to be broke off, and then I can just sand it. Like I say, you'll see what I mean when I do it. Right, so you will note that there is one here that's already pre-drilled, etc., because I took the liberty of doing one, and the reason for doing one was it would make it easier for the next 3, because I've already got the holes in a position and size, etc., that a nice gap between each one. So that was the reason for this being done. So I've got an offcut, and I've measured the distance between there and there, and I've got the exact middle of it, so it helps me. So I know that that hole is aesthetically, they're not exact all the way through the boat, they are all random, but it helps me with the spacing of the holes. So all I have to do is put that on the top, marry it up straight, and then I can go, well, I want the hole to be there. Now, as you will note at this top end, you can see that there is one's bigger than the other, which is right, because as you can see, one is longer than the other because it's on an angle. So I've obviously got that hole there, so I move that up to there, and now I can use that hole for there, and then I can go along. They don't have to be exact, but obviously there needs to be enough, so I can continue along now. Along here. There we go. Right, now we can go off to the drill now, and we can start drilling some holes. So let's go over to the bench drill. Right, so first job is to create a big enough hole for the grommet to go in. So I tend to eye it. I like to go sort of the depth of the point and just slightly beyond, because I know I tend to go about there. So as that just pierces through, I know I'm roughly about halfway through.
Can I show them?
Yeah. I don't know whether you can see. So I'll take that down to about there.
Jolly good.
Okay. check to see how far I've gone, to make sure I've not gone too far. And that's about right. So if I should show you that there.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Thank you.
Right, so I'll just plough on now and just get these all in the bin. Right, so that's phase one. Let's move that out of the way a minute. And we'll change bit. And because there's already a hole right in the centre there, that just follows it naturally, so we know that the bolt's absolutely centralised. Right, as you can see, the holes are nice and neat. I've just put a sand over the top so you can see that it's nice and neat. We know they're straight because we've used the bench drill, so everything actually, when you put that into place, you can see there how that fits quite nicely and snug, more to the point. And then once we got the grommet into there, everything's good. So that is for the other side, as you know. So what we're going to do now is we're going to offer this up, which belongs to this side, because it's easier to film. I can sort the other side out in my leisure. You don't need to see that, but this one you certainly do. So we're going to offer this up. John's going to hold it into position, and then I'm going to start drilling holes in the boat, which is quite nerve-wracking, as anybody would say when they own a boat, is drilling holes in a boat. And then we will offer it up and try and fix it on by using some 221 if it's okay on the inside. We've yet to see whether that's the case. So let's go over there and let's start fitting this up. So the crucial thing I need to do, this is why I need John for this, because the boat bows and this wood is straight. So if I put pressure on it, on this side, it pops off. So I need to get this one right and level, and then I'll drill the hole, we'll bolt this up, dry fit it, and then we can relax because we know we've got this in position. We can move it up and down because the insert, where this insert here is greater than the wood size itself, so we've got that little bit of a movement. We can play around with it. Once we get it right, then we can put some pilot holes in, and then we're all right, we're good to go. So this one is the most crucial one of the lot, because I want that to look straight. Right. Okay, so I'm happy with that, as that is, because we can sand that down to the level anyway, so that's good. Right. Okay, well, I made a mark. Marvellous. By Jove. Do you know what it is? It's the battery. I think my battery's gone. I'll just change the battery. It's better. Right, so we'll just double check, make sure a bolt goes through there. So I swapped bits because it was easier to put. Perfect. Right. So I think, John, mind you, that might just hold it while
Yeah.
we might not have to bolt it. Right, so now you can see we've got, that's absolutely plumb on, that's perfect. So now I've got an absolute perfect line now. We know we can drill these with confidence, and we know they're all going to be right. Well, they'll go in when they're ready, won't they?
Yeah. Once you've got the nuts on the end.
Yes, right, okay. Right, so we're getting to the stage now where we're going to put the adhesive, or the, yeah, it is an adhesive and it's a strong one at that. So I'm going to clean this area up first to get rid of anything that's going to prevent it from sticking. I can't see it myself because I've got a little bit on my fingers and, oh Joe, it did not want to come off.
Is that just white spirit?
Yeah, it's just white spirit, yeah. Cleaning spirit. So that's as clean as I'm going to get it. Put that over there. I'll just check the back of the wood. Make sure that that's cleanish. Clean from dust. Right, there we go. So we're ready to put the glue on. So as I did with up on the top there when we put the bow rail on, I'm going to do, and if I remember rightly what I did with this, John, is I'm going to go along and then go over like so, and then underneath I'm going to do another one like that. So once it's squashed to, it'll spread either direction and create a gasket around each hole. That's the theory anyway.
Fantastico.
Right, you ready?
Here you go.
Right, so I'm just going to put a little like so. Right, so the reason for that bit on there is, you will see shortly. So I'm just going to coat a bit like a gasket. On there, like so. Right. Okie dokie. You've got your equipment. Tell you what, that was so much easier than that other when we did that one.
How long did it take?
Oh god. Oh, I couldn't, honestly I couldn't use that. I was doing that
The
and
amount of pressure it took.
yeah, it was awful.
Right.
Right. Get my drill ready.
Okay, get your first one on.
First. Bear with me a second.
I suggest you put maybe the third or fourth on just to...
Do you know what? You're absolutely spot on, because I was struggling. There you go. Well, that holds it in place anyway. In fact, I might as well put the...
Okay. I've already got this bloody stuff on me.
Have you?
Yeah. Okay. Number two.
Number two.
Can you push it back through?
Yep.
I'm going to start tightening these at any stage, or the more.
Yeah, I'll tighten. You tell me which ones to tighten. Do you want to tighten the second one or the first one? I think we should do the first.
Yeah. At your leisure.
At my leisure.
Number two. What about putting the last one on?
The last one, yeah. I seem to be missing. Oh, there they are. Oh, no, not the last one, because I don't want to get a bow in the middle.
Okay.
So we'll go with a third.
This stuff is terrible.
Have you got your gloves on?
Okay, I've got one on. It's not bleeding out, is it?
Hmm?
It's not bleeding out at the sides.
Well, on your side of mine.
No, I'm not worried about that.
Oh, mine's, yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So you've got the gasket shape.
I still need... it's not fully tight, that, though. Number three.
This isn't.
No.
Right, you want to tighten?
I need to tighten it.
Tighten it.
Now it's tight.
Number 4.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it should get the end off these bolts. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right, yeah.
All right.
Give me time.
You tell me.
Yeah, I'm full of gunk. Okay. Splendid. Number 6. Using exactly the same size washers as you did, as they did for the original.
Hmm.
You can see that they fabulous. Okay. Last one. Yeah.
Hold on. That's it. Wow, looking. That's going nowhere, John.
Where's it going?
Nowhere. Not with that stuff. God. Thank you. Take your gloves off. You'll get it everywhere.
Inside out.
Thank you. Well done, you.
Well done, you too. Well done.
Yeah, well done. Yes. Well, there you go, guys. The first one into position. That can be sanded. And then, of course, the final hurdle will be to glue those into position like that. Bish, bash, bosh. Like that.
What are they going with?
Just normal glue. I use Gorilla Glue, actually. Anything that's going to hold it firm, but you can see how it's going to work, and it'll end up looking like those two. So, as you can see, it's just started to bleed through. We'll leave that because I can make an incision on both sides like we did with that one over there, and we can peel that off because it's seeping through all the time. So that's great, we know we're right, and at the bottom as well, which is perfect. Oh yes, one more thing before you shut off, and that is this one.
Hang on, let's come down there. Yes.
So my gut feeling is this boat waterline is going to be on this or above it, because the boat is a lot heavier than when it came out of the water. So with this one, as you noticed, I didn't put any of this product. I've forgotten what it's called.
Varnish.
No, it wasn't varnish.
Oil.
Oil. I didn't put anything on the back of there, and I didn't. And to be honest, I didn't do it with that either. But with this one, I think I'm going to seal it on the back, and the reason for that is because if this is going to be submerged, yes, I know that's going to do its job, but I think I'm going to just protect that wood that little bit more. So I'm going to use some of that product on the back of it, and then by tomorrow we can then proceed to put that on.
Belt and braces.
Yeah, exactly, and of course on the other side too. but you can get, oh, I'm so chuffed that that's on, John. Makes me want to paint it now.
Another milestone.
Another milestone, yes. Right, well, job well done. I'll carry on and I'll see you later.
Tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh, are you not going to clap me in? Good morning and welcome back to How Hard Can It Be? Or it could be a lunchtime, couldn't it? Or it could be an evening, depending on when you're watching it. Anyway, we're getting on with the job. Shall we get on with it?
Let's do it.
Come on. Right. Let's do a bit of drilling, John. And if it goes as well as this, I will be well happy. Because that is properly stuck. So come over here, you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Right, and before I turn this over like so, that overnight has been Danish oiled, as the other one, as I did say, because now we're quite happy with the knowledge that can go on there sealed up, and it's going to be watertight, and it's going to give that plenty of time to survive the waters of, well, Scotland to start with. Right, I'm going to position this, Jay. Oh, that is perfect. Got it running the right way.
Just move.
Oh, just to pull it to you a bit. That's fine. Right, okay, so this time I'm going to use it on the slow side of things, and I'm going to take it that a little bit higher so it doesn't get overly messy for John on the other side.
That was messy stuff.
It was, wasn't it?
I was gunked.
You were gunked. Well, I'm gonna kick that over. Right, here we go. Right, turn it down a bit more. Oh, I have to go up this time. Right. The gunk machine. Right, so I'm going to just smear that on there. Jesus. What the hell was that?
Nothing.
I thought I was going to have a JG on me, on top of my head. Right. Bolts. I haven't got any bolts. You've got the nuts and the washers, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I need to get... Oh, there it is. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, this is going to be messy. I'm not going to put it on yet until you tell me when, because it's rather sticky. Right. Have you got it on? Okay.
Can you just put the drill on it for a second, Phil? It's just...
Put the drill on it.
Just hold the screws steady.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Here's the whistle this side.
Excellent.
When you're ready. That's it, okay.
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 Number 3. Okay. Okay.
Okay, with number 4.
Okay.
Put the nut on back front. Okay, we've done 5.
Hold on. Okay.
Give me a second because I've got to wiggle around. Get to
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Right. That was marvellous. That went a lot smoother, that one. And it's squidged out a lot more on this one, which is ultimately what I want.
Well, which is the one that's below the waterline as well.
I think so, yeah, yeah. So that's great.
We might just consider nothing.
Excellent.
We might just consider putting a nail through these floorboards.
Oh, well, the idea is you have a look before you go down. Your knee.
I'm not worried about that.
That's the idea. So you get centralised.
Oh, right.
You have to go like that and watch where you're going. Right, okay. So that's that side done. That can be trimmed off. We know it'll come off with a nice sharp blade. I might even get, I don't know whether you have got any of those, you know, those model knives,
Yes.
balsa wood knives.
Yes.
I might order some of those off Amazon, and then I'm more accurate with the cut. So I might do that. But look, you can see how it's really splodged out there.
Yep.
So I think just got to leave it, allow it to set, and then trim it all off, sand it, put the grommets in, get it all oiled. And that's it. Right. Shall we crack on with the next lot round the other side? Right, guys, I think we can conclude this episode. It's been 5 years in the waiting to get the balance of these rubbing strakes on, and we've completed this side. John and I will go over to that side and do that. You guys don't need to see that. I suppose we can open up with the grommets on the next episode. This has been 54. Oh, by the way, thank you. Tell me who they are. I've forgotten. Ian, Andy and Matt. Two sons, Andy and Matt. Thank you very much for the pictures of the Nauticus 27 foot. They have recently purchased and they are currently doing some DIY jobs, albeit on the water and not the luxury of having a warehouse. So I feel for you, but do keep sending us up some pictures as you go along. Let's see what you're doing. That would be great. So thank you for that. Our email is nauticus27foot@mail.co.uk. nauticus.com. So by all means, send as much as you want to us and we will be glad to see them. So with that said, gun's been good. We'll see you, won't we, John?
We will do.
In the next one.
Genius, well done.
Bye for now.
One take film.
Would you believe it? Nauticus are getting like London buses. You spend 6 years watching some geezer tinkering around with his, and then 2 more come along. Ian and his sons Andy and Matt bought theirs a year ago and began the baptism of fire process of refurbishment. They've already come across rotten timber and need to coax the original deluxe instrument panel into life. They'll be replacing headliners and windows before a full paint job, the colour of which has yet to be agreed upon. By the way, our window's going soon, so keep watching and we'll make the mistakes for you. Keep sending in your progress pictures and we wish you all the best, boys. Make sure you enjoy it. Bye now.